My friends, I'm not a mean guy. You know this. I'm a good guy. You can see my videos, my YouTubes, this and that. I'm just real quick this morning. But you know what's funny about this? What I cannot understand that stupid is just stupid. I just was talking to a Blue Shield insurance lady, right? Well, not today, a couple of days ago, okay? And she is so disrespectful to people like you, me, and humanity that she's one of these false people that think she's going to care. Oh, she came off as this lovely name. Her name's even Charity, right? But she came out like she was going to be really helpful and help people and do her little job there to helping people who need a little extra help. Okay, right? And she doesn't realize who she's messing with. Because and I don't only like that term because it sounds like I'm evil and naughty. I'm not. I just don't like people hurting people, disrespecting, not helping the children here. I can't stand any form of hate, and hate comes in the form of not caring. It's either love or hate, or it can be in between. You can have both at the same time. But let's go there. But if you truly love this world or love your children and other people, you'll do things. Because even loving your own child helps them, or loving somebody else's child helps them get along with your child, which returns the love in a different form, right? So I'm having some of this. I have called her and all these things, and she just was naughty and just ignored me and just all these other things, right? And she played like she cared, right? Good player. They're all actors here. They're all fake. But seeing the guys that know me, I told you there's several individuals, some of the message boards don't understand that I tolerate zero of disrespect to humanity, anybody else. And they don't think that I have the power, which is crazy. They don't, because you know what the problem is? They'll pop in and out and they'll pop out and they don't know who I am. You got to get to know somebody before you insult them or threaten them or this. Because see, I'm on a defensive guy. You know what I mean? I'll be offensive though if you hurt a dog or human being or child. That's where I get offensive, and that's a different story. But I'm defensive. If you attack me, then you made a mistake, a huge one. Because we got some guy in Phoenix, he knows who he is, that he's in trouble with me now. Because he insulted me more than ever, and had my children put in danger. I'm doing this for a reason. He put my kids in very biggest danger, right? God's got my back, but now I have to deal with this garbage that he did, which is a distraction to me, helping people in this mission, helping provide a new earth where these people like him aren't there. Because we can't have that. See, it's not even about, even if heaven, they say, well, they think they got a free ride to heaven. All right, he thinks he's already there. But see, you want to be around people like that are liars, false love, and have all these issues. I don't want to be around them. I'll go to a little desert island and tell God just to be in a little island because I don't want to be around anybody that's naughty. I want loving, caring people, true, honest human beings, respect. Because I said, either I want to cease to exist because I will not tolerate that. I will not. And God knows it. And God told me, which is interesting about that, he told me about a year ago that he said, I have a line in my pocket and he's ready to roar. He's having kind of silent, traveling around the nation, just kind of observing things, building facts and understanding what's going on around the world. Well, guess what? That line in that pocket's ready to roar. In many ways. You attack me personally or anybody else. So you need commentators, the board members. If you see something, if it's factual, because you can probably do this on your own, just ask God, right? If you're true with God, you can do this on your own. He gives you the authority and the power, and reverence power too. I can actually list there's 9 powers to, you have authority, there's reverence, knowing God, being with God, that gives you power. Just called authority, where you just give you authority. There's also I'm trying to think of the other ones. Well, it doesn't matter. I get distracted. There's many forms of power, by the way. It's not just power. See, sometimes people in this earth try to use power to who I know. Well, I know Donald Trump, so I'm going to use this. Or my dad is the president, so I'm going to use shut up. See, that's called reverence power. Yes, we use it all the time. Reverence. They think some are with God, some aren't. And they'll use reverence power. That's called, reverence. A reverend, right? Oh, yeah, I'm just tired of my. So here's my point. This lady, I put time frames in this. She has one day to call me, show that she cares about me or you or anybody else, or she loses her job. And it's bad because she doesn't understand. She will have a hard time getting any job. Because I'm not going to tell you what happens. You will never see, like the guy in Phoenix, Arizona. He has no idea that what he just unraveled on me. No apology and threatened my kids and this and that. That he will never ever find the time, because it takes time. God still puts us in a little rule here called time, that he will never, ever have a job. Ever. 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 As long as he's alive here on earth. You know. And he will actually his family won't want to have anything to do with him. He will actually become a complete person on a desert island, living by himself. And that that would be the worst hell, wouldn't it? That this young gentleman will never ever, people will just run from him. Isn't that crazy? Create his own hell. And being lonely for the rest of your entire life. He might be able to find some people that don't know his past or his history or what he did, maybe, if that means it's to God. But other than that, he does not realize that he can be lonely the rest of his entire life, living like a bigot, hiding under rocks and trying to live off the land. Like, that's what happens. So I see this lady is threatening me. Not threatening me. You threaten me is by not helping me, by the way. And even like for her, she has no idea. She'll never have a job in this field ever again or any other field. She will be her family disown her even probably. I'm not kidding you. Well, not probably. I know yes or no. Either pregnant or not. If God unleashed that lion, and I think he's pretty much giving a thumbs up on this, or she would stop this right now, that she is done. She's got one chance. She's got one chance. All right, so just to make sure, hey, I got a creator. If I'm not telling the truth here, I told you, and I'm asking you a request in this too, because I want to sound like I have this power without your authority and all the other powers, reverence power and those things, that then you just delete this, because I'm telling you, your creator, this morning, he stopped something on me already. He can do it in seconds, my friends. And so, no disrespect, sir. If I'm saying anything wrong, and I'm not trying to boast or this and that, say, well, I know God, and all those other things, and God and I love each other. None of that, right? I just want people to understand, and the reason we're doing this is that don't mess with people who, you should just be kind to everybody and do the best you can. That's all I'm asking, so that we get the word out that you got to show respect for one another before that, even God will have that. God, well, how should I put this right word? You got to respect each other. We got to work together. And God just can't there and force his children in the house just to, do these things, because then he'd be constantly just taking it out, and thinking about a common household, like living at home. He can't do this. Hey Tom, would you be nice to Susie? Susie can't. This. Sometimes he has to let a big brother, like the Lord was a big brother to some people, and sometimes not a big brother, just a big brother that can lead the rest of the people in the house to being respectful. And sometimes somebody needs a timeout, like these other people, and sometimes they need to be reprimanded. And sometimes, God gives the big brother or big sister that authority to reprimand them. But God ultimately does it because, God is the one that's holding charge of this, our creator. I can't do without it. But he does give you to be able to speak and do these things, because otherwise your God is just, what would be the whole purpose? And you get it. So I hope I said that right. So I love you, our creator, and thank you so much. And, you've taught me so much, and so has people, and I've even learned from Mark Twain. I've learned from, I cannot believe, I can't believe that our creator allowed humanity even go forward with Noah's Ark. Kid you not, because how filthy we are and know what we do. Because look where we are. And my existence wouldn't have occurred if he hadn't. So thank you, sir. You see, I'm telling you what, the patience of your God and creator is just beyond mine, because trying to deal with us people as little creatures is just disgusting. I'm disappointed myself. I disappoint myself every day. Stuff like this, I'm like, I shouldn't have to do this. I shouldn't have to be a naughty butt sometimes. I don't like it. I can't stand it. But that's part of us being humans, that we have to deal with these things. And you got us, but way worse than us, our creator. So that's into my little spiel. So thank you, and just loves and hugs to you, creator from here on earth. And like I said, try to make sure you guide me and make sure I don't say anything stupid or delete my dang videos, or just block me and have somebody trash my phone, even whatever, right? Because I just don't want to do anything wrong, because it's so important to me. Okay, all right. Love you all too, and thank you, and you have a great day. All right, take care. Bye bye.